Well, hello everyone. I hope to answer some of your questions that you had about CRs. I first just want to show you that on the EdTech Online Resources site you can find the things that I'll be talking about today. The presentation, this is a little bit different than the book, and you may want to use something like this with your customers, and then these are the questions that I'm answering. What you might say to your potential CR customers is that if they're already running a virtual program, then CR classes would be a natural extension of that, that they'll already have a lot of the infrastructure that they need, that CR classes are often very successful for students and very engaging. And you could use the book. You could also use a presentation, and I'll show that to you right now. So this is just a little bit different. And again, it's a PowerPoint slideshow. Here's the agenda. These are the 4 things that I go over in here. And again, it's a little bit different than the book, so this would be another option to use with people. Again, this looks very similar here to the book, describing what the CR classes are. Then it goes into some of the CR policy, so the applications and different things here, and then into the approval process, so they can really kind of get a look at that, as well as what would need to be approved by their school board. So that's something that you could use as well, and that's on the online resources site. So back to your questions. Probably need only about 4 to 8 hours to get a school up and running if they already have an existing virtual school program. If they don't, it would be at least double that, if not more. And it only take probably 1 to 3 weeks, depending on if they have staff that have been identified and are ready to go. All of the work that I do can be done remotely using Skype or GoToMeeting. The staff that you're going to need to run the program, again, is going, of course, will be dependent on how many students that you have in the program. But to start with, if you have an existing virtual school, you should be able to use some of the staff that you have there. So staff that are monitoring online classes could also be used to monitor CRs. You'll need about a fifth of a teacher assignment to monitor somewhere between 25 and 40 CRs. If you have an existing virtual school, there really won't be a lot of costs to get you up and running. Some teacher PD to train your teachers to monitor CRs. My cost to get you up and going with all the different forms and things that you'll need. But that's about it. If you don't have an existing virtual school program, then again, the cost would be quite a bit more. For students only taking 1 or 2 CR classes, nothing is needed. If you have seat time waiver students taking CR classes, then you really need to follow 50B. I suggest that you look at the seat time waiver guidance section in 50B under method of delivery, where it says the department recognizes that methods other than virtual learning can be approved as seat time waiver programs. So in your implementation plan document, you would want to make sure that you're describing the program that you're offering, and that MDE is aware of the fact that that is the program that you're offering, more of a community resource program for along with your for your seat time waiver students. Also suggest that you look under the same section, teacher facilitated instruction, and that your CR monitors need to evaluate students' work and assign the grades. And that's very important. And then, as always, really going to need to check with their auditor to make sure. And that's it. Thanks.